difference with City and everyone else is, they've got a plan B, they've got a plan C, and they've got a plan D, blood. You know, like that. It's crazy with them. Now you're seeing John Stones in midfield. At the start of the season, no one would have seen that.
But you know what he does as well? It's so good. Yeah, he rotates. They either start off extremely slow, and they're like 8, 9, 10 points off the lead after 10 games, and everyone's going, "Right, Man City are bottling this year." Yeah, and then all of a sudden, yeah, he's rotated all of his team. Yeah, and like Mahrez will be on the bench for 4 games straight. You're thinking, why is Mahrez on the bench? But he'll play Bernardo there. Yeah, for 3 games or 4 games. And then he'll bring Foden in for 3 games or 4 games. De Bruyne will sit on the bench for 3 weeks. Yeah, and he's so good at just keeping them fresh. And it also makes them mentally tougher. Yeah, because it's like, I'm Kevin De Bruyne. I've got fucking this. I've got fucking balls on a plate, left, right, and centre to everyone.
Yeah, but this is it. It keeps, not only does it keep them freshly, but it keeps players on their toes, bro. It stops complacency because everyone knows, yeah, that they can get dropped. Do you understand? Like, they know that if they're not at the top of their game, they're sitting down for a minute and getting splinters, bro. They know it. Like, it doesn't matter how much you cost.
Yep.
De Bruyne had to sit down for a minute. Grealish had to sit down for a minute. Like, bro, like that's just how it is.
Mahrez last season in the Champions League, yeah, I think it was against PSG, or was that the year before? I think that was the year before. But either way, like in the Champions League, he plays Mahrez normally in the big games, yeah, like the latter stages. This year, he sat on his ass. Yeah, and Bernardo played. Yeah, and now Mahrez is sitting there thinking, right, I scored in the fucking semis in both games against PSG.
Bro, Mahrez was one of their top scorers last season.
Bro, until Haaland rocked up, he's the top scorer for the last 2 years.
There you go.
Yeah, and he's been sat on the bench a lot of the season, yeah. But that keep him mentally like wide awake, like shit, I need to do better. And this is the problem we have at Arsenal, yeah. Where's the accountability if somebody drops a stinker? Because Martin Odegaard's dropped 2 in a row. I guarantee he starts tonight.
Of course,
yeah. I guarantee Saka starts tonight, and he's been shocking for 2 games in a row. Guarantee he starts. Why can't Martinelli go out on the right, or put Trossard on the right, or put Jesus, who's played there for City, on the right, and stick Trossard up front? But Starboy has to play. Yeah, and what Pep does so well is he keeps that mentality strong. Yeah, keeps everyone on their toes, but makes sure that they're all peaking in the last 2-3 months of the season, which is where all the trophies are. Yeah, so that's why they keep winning stuff, bro, because they're a juggernaut in that last couple of months, mate. Yeah, they're in a Champions League semi. I don't think they'll beat Madrid, to be fair. I just think somehow Madrid beat them. Yeah, but who knows? Yeah, I tipped Man City to win it at the start of the season. So we'll see, innit? Yeah, but they're still in the cup semi. They're going to win that. They'll probably end up winning that cup. Yeah, because the rest of the teams ain't looking like they can beat them. Especially if you lot play like you did. You won't even beat Brighton if you play like last night.
No, we won't play like last night, though. But you're right. If we play like last night, Brighton are going to put us in a body bad, bro.
Oh, bro, that'd be 6. Yeah, Matoma fucking will rip your fucking right back to shreds if you play like that. Yeah, but again, yeah, they're peaking. They're on for a treble, bro. Yeah, and if you look at last season, they lost the Champions League final.
Yeah, so there's and you know what? There's that record that teams always win. They lose their first Champions League final anyway, innit? You know what I mean? And then win the next one. So
yeah, Champions League final and won the title. Yeah, did they win the League Cup last season? Yes, they did.
Yeah, they must have. They've won 4 out of 5 League Cups.
Yeah, they won the League Cup and the league last season and lost the Champions League final. Yeah. And this season they're on course for a treble. Yeah, people can sit there and say how much money they've spent.
No, Liverpool won the FA Cup and the League Cup on penalties, both of them.
Oh, sorry, you're right. It was the season before.
Liverpool, blood, and pen merchants, blood. That's what they did. They were running their mouth. And now look at you, mugs.
Yeah, but when you look at Man City, and the people say, oh, how much money they've spent in this and that, right? That's great. Cool. Yeah, we've until this season, I think actually, I'm not 100%, but I still think since Arteta's been there, Arsenal has spent more than Pep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the thing because they didn't spend much money in the summer. Yeah, who did they buy in the summer? They bought Haaland. Who else? Alvarez.
And Alvarez, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So they've done, 70 mil? Bro, we did over 100. Again, yeah, we've done £500 million since Arteta's been there. I guarantee they ain't. Yeah, guarantee they ain't. Yeah, so when people say we can't compete, but then all you'll get is, but they already had a better starting platform. And what? Yeah, when people are sitting there saying, oh, but it's a thin squad. What a load of bollocks. What does that even fucking mean? It's a thin squad. Okay, so when you're rating a transfer window 8 out of 10.
Yeah. Why? No, you're right.
Because you're basically saying now it's a thin squad, which means we didn't do enough in the transfer windows. Like,
Facts.
come on. So why are you overhyping shit? Oh, because it sounds good at the time. It gets everyone buzzing. Like, we signed Jorginho, bro, and didn't play him at Anfield. Well, why did we sign him? For experience in big games. Makes no sense. Like, if we don't win it, yeah, I'm going to be pissed. Yeah, because to see us bottle an 8-point lead, mate, is going to hurt.
Yeah, you man are fucked, innit? I'll be real.
I remember when Fergie caught us up with you lot and we were about 11 or 12 clear and he caught us up. I fucking cried, bro.
You man are done, Lee, bruv. I'm telling you, Lee, you're done, bro. The best thing you can do right now is prepare for it. You know what I was there? Like, I'm telling you as a friend, yeah, prepare.
Bro, the fan cam on that day.
Prepare for it, bruv. Like,
when it's officially done, the fan cam's going to be the fish was cremated.
Yeah, bro, Lee, I'll be real, bruv. I'm being real, yeah. Prepare for it now, blood, because it's like that's the best you could do because the hope that kills you. And the thing is, yeah, like Arsenal have kept you lot holding on, bruv, for so long. It got to the point where nearly everyone's believing now. And now it's getting to the point where the people that did believe now don't believe, but they're still saying that they do believe, but they don't, innit? And the ones that weren't sure are definitely like, hell no. I know there's people like Deluded that was always saying, nah, we have to take it one game at a time.
Well, man. Curtis went like, but then
one game at a time.
There's a lot of people like me that sit there and go, nah, bollocks, no chance. Yeah, but then you're sitting there at August top, September, October, November top, going into New Year top. You're thinking, right, if we have a good January, like I don't think that January was great, by the way. Trossard's sick. Jorginho, I could kind of get it, but then he didn't play him. Yeah, but that Kivior should never have signed in January. That's a summer one. And it was like a couple more players in there, man, and we would get over the line. And then all of a sudden, the fans start fucking gassing it up. We're still playing well. We're top in February. We're top in March. And all of a sudden, you have a couple of wobbles. Why? Because that fucking football club, yeah, them fucking players, they sit and watch social media, bro. Yeah, and they believe their own hype.